Hello there. Today, I intend to go back to Metal Wolf at some point, but today I shall be continuing on with Xcom 2, as per my intention, because I'm steadily getting towards my platinum. I've just got to finish this run, and there we go, platinum. 0.1% of people have the platinum, so I'll be proud of that. But it's been a hard grind. And good, my sound works good. It's getting easier and easier to check that stuff with some actual regularity. But yeah, I figured I'd hit it up, stick it on stream, just because I've streamed XCOM a few times before, but one time it was the multiplayer. I didn't save that. Last time I was just finishing up 2 trophies at the same time, which was hard enough, but that wasn't an Ironman run. This is Ironman, where if people die, they're dead, which is a normal thing, but you can't go back on it here. On that one, there's a very horrible habit of just save scumming, which a lot of people do, including myself, but can't really do it on Ironman, because you can do it to an extent, but I'm not going to explain that. I literally just looked into that to find out how it works, and you can, a little bit, but not too much. So the intention here is just basically stream a couple of hours of the Ironman run. I'm nowhere near the end of it yet, but I'm at the point now where I shouldn't be getting my ass kicked so bad anymore, which is good news. I feel that's a good point to begin a stream on, rather than, oh, mind you, I suppose it would be funnier if everybody was dying and stuff. But, and hello there, viewer. Just here sending out some links, because I was intending to stream more this month. I'm trying to keep that to that. But without further ado, we'll at least hit load game, rather than sitting on the opening screen. It's Michelle Rodriguez, my best ranger. But like I say, I'm at a point now where it shouldn't be too bad, or at least I will be in a couple of in-game days, which will take, 5 seconds or something. So I've just about developed plasma weapons, or at least my first plasma weapon. So I've got this habit of, it's a lot easier if you don't develop certain things. It makes the game harder in the short term, but easier in the long term, because you save a bunch of resources on researching the middle tech and just go straight for the last tech. And you need those resources for other things. So I'm quite crafty in the way I've played it through, really. Or at least I like to think so. Now I can't find that. That's good news. Here we are. Welcome back to the Avenger, where most things are done. I usually like arranging this in a much more neat kind of way, but seeing as it was Iron Man and it's like crunch time, important stuff, I figured it would be a much better idea to actually just forget the general aesthetic of making everything look nice the way I like it, and just stick stuff wherever it needs to go, when it needs to go there. Which is obviously the smarter way to play. It just doesn't look as nice. I probably should have used the top tier section there, but no, I had to dig down. Oh yeah, that's the other reason why I'll be kicking back in a hard way soon. My Psi operatives will be ready to go in a little while, which isn't bad for mid-game. I didn't think I'd be getting there quite so soon. Rightio. That should be all formalities taken care of. Now, on to actual stuff. as I
give the
did just
word and I'll get
say,
started, Commander.
we've now just developed a beam pistol and plasma rifle, which is good news. That's all the magnetic stuff, which I just, well, except for Psyamp, which I will be building when I'm ready to send my Psyops into the field, but there's no point building it until you're ready for that. Mine aren't. Warden armor, again, I'm actually leaving that because I think I can gear everybody up with the really bulky suits like the Wraith armor and the War armor, which are different from that. If I gear everyone up with them, then there's no point in building that. I could probably afford it quite easily. I'm going to need a shed load of resources to make the weapons. And the weapons are more important than armor. Because you think, you know, it's important to keep you guys alive, and yeah, of course it's important to keep you guys alive, but you know what keeps you guys alive really good is making sure that everything's dead before they can hit you. That's a much better strategy rather than getting hit in the first place. Yes, some missions are over before they begin if you play them right. There we go.
Will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Now we are talking. Storm gun. Then it'll just be beam cannon, plasma lance. Probably better off going for the probably better off going for that first.
Make that research a priority, Commander.
Over here.
You as soon as the report is available.
Commander?
And our rangers are ready to go. This is my last playthrough was on Legendary. This is just Commander, which is, you know, considerably easier than Legendary. Like, the difficulty spike is huge between those two difficulties, so I'm being a little bit of a pussy in getting my Ironman / Platinum trophy, but hey, it's not an easy trophy. I figure I'll go for an Ironman run on Legendary. Maybe. There is no point going for those. There's no point going for those or the bloody supplies ones. Those are all totally useless. They're a complete waste of bloody time. I swear. Like 6 days of scanning for like 35 alloys. I just wanted to kill some time because I don't have any intel, which I would have been smarter to head back to HQ and mine the intel that way. But I didn't want to go all the way back, because you also lose time travelling to and fro. I guarantee you, as soon as I get back to HQ,
setting course for Mexico,
something is going to pop and tell me, now you've got to go over the other side of the world. It happens so much, and you lose so many days because of this. You are on a time limit. Yes. It's on fire. Now you are on a race against time sort of thing. So where you move your ship around and when seems tiny, but when I was considering, like, the first time I played through, I must have lost weeks, probably months perhaps, in total, just because of hitting the wrong button, basically. Going the wrong place, just doing the wrong thing. It's really easy to make those mistakes. There we go, I knew that would be popping soon. Again, right nearby, but not such a big deal. Scientists don't need that. Detection radii is annoying as hell. I do need a shed load of supplies. That seems annoying too. Extra chrysalids everywhere. No, I'm never doing protect the device. Just don't do it. If I had to choose, I'd choose that one, but protect the device is a mission. Just don't ever do it. Just don't. If it's there, just don't do it. Ever. It's awful. They're always awful missions. They're just awful. To run down exactly why you don't do those missions, I mean, I guess a scientist, I don't need an engineer, I don't know what the hidden event is because I wasn't willing to spend the intel to find out. Destroy alien relay is generally quite fun. I enjoy those ones, and it's right next door, so And an extra scientist might be handy. I'll go for that. See, we're pretty well geared up. I only gave a Wraith suit to you because I needed to skull fuck somebody. We don't need to do that now. I probably still will because there's great bonuses to skull-jacking people. I can't help call it skull fuck. It's skull fuck, okay. Skull jack, skull fuck, skull fuck. Kevlar, for God's sake. Not a good thing, but I'm not having my fucking front runner running around in Kevlar when she could be wearing Wraith armor. She's too badass for that. Ah shit, we did lose the good gun. That was not ideal. I had a catastrophic mission yesterday. Which is just evidence of why you don't play this when you're really tired. Sure, it's fine if you're playing a normal run or something, but on Ironman, I notice my attention span and everything just going down. It's really not good. Please tell me I have another one. I do not. Oh, that is such a downgrade. My good gun was in the hands of somebody who died, and I had to abort the mission, so it's gone for good. Expanded magazine. It'll have to make do with a laser sight. Not good news. But we'll make do. She'll be alright. She'll still have like 80% crit up close, so she'll still crush stuff. Anything else I need to modify, really? You have a ton of random shit lying around, so... On stock, do we have a better stock than that? No. I think the repeater props off the stock, I'm not sure. Giving a superior repeater and an advanced stock. That'll work. What else? Goldhorn. I forgot I was going to have to do this. Slight apologies to anyone watching there. I don't think I have a better scope than that. Not lying around anyway. Well, that'll have to do for now, I feel. Oh yeah, that's something I decided as well. Mimic Beacon is not a good thing to put on. Anything would be better than that. Lazzy. Naturally. Oh my sweet fuck. That's the goddamn Talon rounds as well. They were equipped to the guy who died in the other mission. I know. My other decent ranger's only just gotten out of the fucking medical bay, so I didn't realise until now. And I don't have any cause to replace them. To say far from ideal would be an understatement.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Which means she won't have the crit capacity that I was hoping for. But she's still a ranger with serial, so she'll still crush shit. And I just got her a storm gun as well, so she should be pretty hardcore. I don't think I haven't pushed the story forward far enough for things to get really difficult yet. But I started seeing some of the really tougher late game enemies popping up while I was still using the basic game stuff, and that's just not gonna be good.
loss of that data will stop.
Luckily, it was just around the time I was about to finish my research, so everything's bumped up basically on schedule. The aliens were just a little bit ahead of me.
Destroy that relay at all costs.
Which is unfortunate, and why we had almost a complete loss of a mission. Well, the mission was a failure. And 2 people died, which is bad. But if I hadn't aborted when I did, it could have been a lot worse. The mission was a failure regardless. I had like 2 turns to hack a console, and there was shed loads of stuff left on the screen. It was just a complete clusterfuck. So it's like, nope. Gonna have to abort. I hate doing it, but taking further losses was just not something I was willing to accept.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
This is what I do with some of the... When you get the random people, you see this guy, got a random character, and I was like, oh, Italian, I'm gonna mess around with that. So I made Mario cook pizza. Gave him blue and red digitized camo, and yeah, Mario cook pizza. And he happens to be a specialist as well, which is the computer user kind of guy, so I found it quite amusing. Yep. Where's a post? Good old post to hack. No? Okay. Probably further up.
Ya voy.
Yeah. So I just did the skulljack in a Advent Officer, so now codexes are out there. That could be okay. That could be okay, perhaps. Mario? Oh, yeah, that's good. That works for me.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
On up a little bit. This could either go really good or really bad. What I've been doing lately is just shutting them down. On other playthroughs, I usually go for the more risky take control of enemy, but on Ironman, I'm just very apprehensive about doing so, because the penalty for failure is very severe. But go on, yay! Mario's the man. Glad I risked that one. See, those low percentage chances, they're not always so bad.
They've spotted us.
They won't have spotted Michelle out there. She's still got Phantom. So, oh, now they have. Now they've probably seen her. Nope, nope, she's still alright. Yep. Ooh. If that would have moved forward one more square. Sorry, the term is tile. But yeah. Then it would have seen her, but she's alright. And they're moving on the mech anyway, so that's some pretty good news. All in all, I couldn't have asked for a better start. Now let's see how I fuck it up. That's why you always want to move your snipers last. If they've got a shot right off the bat, I mean, chances are they're not going to be able to get close enough to do anything. It'd be funny. I'm going to do that. Not really sure how wise it is, because I do actually want him to take as much damage as possible, but she does have threat assessment, so that'll be a free shot for me. Better than her taking the shot. She's nowhere in range of anything.
I'm
Move
trusting
on
you
up a
here.
bit. Ah, this is not good. This is not the best. No. Range, no. None of the range. Move on up and just hope that they fire completely on the mech.
I'm on the
They're
move.
really likely to fire at her, but she's also massively armored, so she can probably take it. Yep, that was pointless. There's no point in doing that. Move her into
Roger
safety. These guys, however, I had forgotten that I've already got the grappling hook, so no grapples for you. I'm not even sure if I want to take a shot this early. It just might not be a good idea. Not with her
I'm
anyway.
all over it.
Won't make anything dead. Oh, an
We're
idea.
on the hook.
Alright, I'll take that shit. Experimenting with kill zone lately, so
On lockdown.
oh good, I still do have a wound. I want to avoid splitting the codexes for now. Ah, it did not blow up. She could probably make some. Nope. Unbelievable. I didn't realize codexes had so much damn life. It's reveal, reveal, reveal. Yeah, I've got a plan. Good old run through walls thing. You run up there, can you get anywhere good? Get her closer than... That's good.
Afirmativo.
Get her closer without being seen. That's great. All of you shoot him. All of you shoot him. They are not looking in his general direction. This is not good. There's an Andromedon out there as well. What? This is not good. Just opting to not fire. Oof.
Taking heavy fire.
Now, was kind of an unlikely shot, but... And let's go to psionic bomb, I'm guessing.
Me han visto.
That could have really been worse. That was some poor planning on my part. Very poor planning. At least one of them shot him. There we go. He probably should have moved away from that. But now everyone is a little bit fucked. There's chances of making something dead. I mean, I imagine low. How much life does he have? That's 6. Good 5. Yeah, that's no good. No good. I want him to take some damage, so I'm going to move him up. That hack won't last forever. Where did the other one land? In there. Okay. Yep, hit yourself with that. Still down there. One codex ready to die. Did already use her grapple. Rather foolish. Ah yes, I forgot.
Getting out.
Might be in. Yeah, that does shed tons of damage. 3 to 6. Most of them, we've got a good chance of killing that codex with this. There we go.
Hostile target down.
What's left now? It's just codex and that. Oh, 2 codexes and that. Has used her grapple, just won't end turn and still. It's a thing. Right. Should have thought that out a little bit better. Nope, no reload, no reload. She's got a shot on that from here, so. Oh!
Alright, I'll go.
That was not really where I wanted her to move. Might still be okay though. Yes, still okay. Right. Lightning hands that motherfucker. Now split. Where does the clone land? Ah! Oh good, we've still got a shot on it. Whether it will die or not remains to be seen. Alright, should it go well? One down. Nope, still alive. Fucking hell. That's good enough.
Okay, so I got 1.
That's gonna split now, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Just had to do the lowest damage, didn't you? You just had to. Who is left? Alright, that's Mario now. Combat protocol. We can make that one dead at least.
What's over there?
Alright, that works for me. Bitch goes down. What's left? Codex in there, that codex, the Archon, and I'm gonna have to blow up the mech at some point. Not sure how long I'll have control of that for. Ah yes, I forgot you were still here. Oh good. That codex evaporated when it split. Brilliant. 100%. I want that dead. I want it dead. It's more important to make the Archon dead, but... Okay. Ah, fire. If I move you up there, something's going to come out and kill you. It's bound to.
Adelante.
Here. Percent, 56%. Go on, please. Please. Oh my good fucking god.
He fallado.
This is not going brilliantly. Pretty sure that that'll be inside the bomb. Obviously, from the word bomb, you can tell that isn't a good thing. That would have to do max damage to kill him. Would also have to do, like, max damage. Shit. Just bad. Just bad.
Closing on target position now.
Don't you dare run through that shit. God. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. It's unlikely to do it. Minimal damages will do it. Don't really want to use my plasma grenade on this, but give me a better arc. I want to try and hit the mech and the Archon. There we go.
Throwing grenade.
Boom. Alright, one dead Archon, one basically dead mech. My hope here who's likely to have the best shot? Going to assume you're in the best vantage point. When it shoots, it dies. Hopefully. Move on up a little bit. Good, still hacked. Good. No one was standing in it. Good news. Ah ha 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 ha. You just fucked yourself. Clean sweep.
Target neutralized.
Wrote that woman. All that's really left. Yeah. Need to reload. There's the target. Seeing as we need to reload.
Oh yeah.
Reposition.
Is it
And
clear?
pray. Taking a risk on that one. Good. We are not
I'm
moving
ready.
forward, like barely at all.
Heading out.
Though using the mech would be a good idea. By the way, trash bags don't actually make good cover. It's like, oh, you can hide behind the trash bag for 50% cover. No, that'll blow up as soon as you get shot at, because it's a bag of trash. Nonetheless, we'll waste some moves. I'd like to make more use of him, but he's had his day. He'll be coming out of that pretty soon, and we're not prepared for a fight, so I'm just going to trash him now. And not move up by very much. I get the feeling that this is too far.
Me canso de esperar. Tengo el objetivo a la vista.
We're okay. Dear God. Right. Waste him.
Got him.
Don't want that hack wearing off at an inopportune time. You just sit tight.
Cubriendo.
Okay. Will that rocket reach? Yes, it will. We can open the door.
Boom.
That'll do for me. We've got eyes on it, so all we have to do now is total it. Hound dog, you're up. Mission complete. But let's not start sucking our dicks yet, gentlemen.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Now, I know there's an Andromedon back there. Like, probably here. I heard it earlier on, I heard it stomping around, so it's definitely there. So, we'll leave that for now, and not go anywhere near it. Mario, get into some kind of position. They chose a very bad position to reinforce.
If you say so.
As they often do.
Overwatch. Affirmative.
From you
Covering
too.
now.
And let the party begin! Ooh. Another one of those fucking mechs.
Tengo a la vista una posición de Aten.
Those are tough bastards as well.
Watch the sides!
Oh, come on! Jesus. Still alive? Ah, lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, that was the Andy stomping around that made the screen shake there. Glitch out a little bit. Wanna make sure we don't get too close to that shit. Does Hound Dog have a shot on anything? Oh, actually does. Doesn't have face off or anything else, so yeah, take that. Take that. There we go. Yeah, dodge grazed. Only took off, you know,
There you go.
1/5 of his head, but it was enough to kill him. Alright, nobody move a muscle. It's probably a bad idea. Ah, a hit. It's good enough for me. Yeah. Of course, the second one missed, but hey.
Missed.
It's either that or using a grenade, and I want to save them for something a little bit nastier. You, however, can do a very special job. No, that's a miss, I think. Oh, we got it. Skullfuck! Maybe would have gotten the harder one, maybe, but I want to take the risk.
Got it.
Enemy down. Not sure if we can drop that. No, we probably cannot. Oh, actually, yeah, we totally can. Probably just drop it. Would be more useful as hacked, though. We'll try. I have faith that everyone else has enough damage to kill it. Hope my faith is not. Ugh. Chances of getting two takeovers are. That was not good. That could be quite disastrous. Now I've had grenades or nothing like that, but hey, 100% dead eye. Hell, that son of a bitch.
Deflection.
This is why we need better equipment quite badly. Quite badly indeed.
Allá voy.
Should be okay though. Oh, I was hoping for a higher chance than that, but... rapid fire. Yeah, there we go.
¿Quién lleva la cuenta?
Oh yeah, implacable. Right.
Por
Couldn't
fin.
really have gone any better. Squad wide reload.
Back online.
Prontos parare.
Ready to go. Oh yeah.
At least take a look at
Good
what
to
the
go.
post has in it.
Estoy
Accesso al
preparada.
sistema.
Ooh. I'll be having some of that. Oh, come the fuck on! 93%. Now, all enemies have a defense and mobility boost. So I tried to... 93%, come on.
Mirando niente.
Glad we didn't try to do that earlier.
Got it covered. Come get some. I'm on it. On overwatch. Ven y verás.
Nobody move a muscle.
Rolling out.
The time for caution is now.
Ok, mi muovo.
Watch me do the exact opposite of playing cautiously. It's guaranteed.
Stepping off. I'm on it.
You were safe up there just a second ago, so...
Me canso de esperar.
Okay.
En guardia.
It's still out there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Ah, there we go. Got eyes on the son of a bitch and they don't have eyes on us. Just a little bit out of range.
Scanning.
It's guaranteed to not stay still. But as long as we don't pop hit,
Overwatch.
that gives
Come
a
get
little
some.
bit of an advantage.
Got it covered. Todo cubierto.
Whoa! Ah! I was not expecting that. I thought it was an Andromedon. It's a fucking sectopod. That's terrifying. In a word, handleable though. Can totally handle that. How close do we need to get? What's that? What is that? 1, 2... 2 to 3 tiles. Just to actually be able to shoot the damn thing. 2 to 3 tiles. 1, 2, risk time.
Moving to position.
There it goes.
The aliens use this to defeat most of Earth's heavy conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
Yes, be careful. That's the... Oh good, we can hit all three of them. Yeah, this should be alright. This should be okay.
Heads down!
Should be able to wipe this thing off the face of the planet in one turn. With a little luck. It's like all of its damn armor gone. That guy at the back's dead. Can potentially haywire the son of a bitch as well. He's dead anyway. Dead eye? 100%. Do not like those lancers. No other way to crack the thing's armor. So much caution. Oh no, we should be fine. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, but you know what they say about pride cometh before the fall. I would like to seize control of it, but we need one of those son of a bitch's corpse. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh my god. Why did I even try? Why did I try? Now it's got like a double defensive mobility boost. This is very bad. Maybe a second try is a good idea. I'm losing faith in it a little bit here. I do not think we have enough firepower to crack that in this turn. If she were to double crit, we'll be alright, but... Okay, I've got my plan. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to try this again.
Activate haywire.
I don't know how wise this is. It's probably really, really stupid. I'm probably going to make it even stronger. Hey, there we go. Easy street.
We're in.
Ha ha ha. Your ultimate weapon sucks dicks. Rain death on it. Ding! Just bounces right off. But we gotta make a start. Don't really need to worry about the other guy. Better that you miss with the pistol than with the actual gun. 72%. I don't like those odds. Alright, he's dead. Even if he's not dead now, yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. They're both dead. Alright, no need to worry. That one's acid drip, that one's burning and acid drip. They're both dead. Move on up and take pot shots at the thing. What? No. There was an Andromedon as well. And oh my god. This is only catastrophically bad. I didn't see what that whole group was out there. He's dead. Yep, Andromedon. Andromedon, Elite Trooper. That guy's dying. Pod, which we do need to kill. Alright. We'll just let them fuck around with the Mimic Beacon, because we have one of those. Wahahaha. Always have contingency plans. I'm dead. And also... Good. Not good. Very, very bad. Oh. Don't do it. You fuck.
Los tengo encima.
This could be bad. Medic.
Vaya a dare una mano.
Not really enough, but it will do. Decisions. So that pod's going to come back online pretty soon. I don't think it's actually standing in the acid, but it will take acid damage, or at least it should. Best call we can really make is launch again. Good. Good. That works. I'm okay with that. Probably should have moved her back a bit. Brilliant. If only you actually had a good aim. No armor left. Move her back a bit, or... risky strategy. Damn it.
That is not good. Burning through ammo fast.
What are your chances? Right, we can blow up the pod. That's not going to be an issue. The issue is these other guys. Don't have a dead eye. Do not have a dead eye. Now, I am not so convinced that I can blow up the pod now. What about this guy down here? 92%. They do have combat protocol. Be very handy. That any better than anything else we can do. Alright, I've got my plan. Jive that. Lots of lovely damage. No chance of hitting anything. Her damage should be sufficient enough to... 8 to 10, yeah, that'll die. It won't. That will. Probably will too. Right. In the interest of safety, we'll wait on you. Ah. What's I saying about safety? Screw safety. If she can hit that from there, then
I hope it's worth
hit it from
it.
down there. I hope it's worth it as well. Don't have lightning hands, but face off should be good enough. All four. Face off. Oh, good. Hit the Andy as well. That was irrelevant. That was needed. Bada boom.
One down, thousands to go.
We are in business. Cereal.
Esto es demasiado fácil.
Move out to somewhere really, really obvious. You are likely to be attacked.
Allá voy.
But preferably not close enough to the pod to be killed. Why only a 73% chance? You stood right behind it! What the hell is the deal? Oh, miane. Some good news.
No puedes
Is
conmigo.
that one hit? Really all we need is for safety. Fuck. Could have seen that one coming. Can you do it, Mario? That would be really, really good if you could just do it. Ah, there we go. Good. Fire a shot. Your move, scumbag. Should be alright. Pretty sure that explosion didn't pop it. Untouchable. Perfect. Electrazir. Who wants it? Save you for in a second. Ammo is up. Close in on the son of a bitch. Hey, if Mario can do it. There you go.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
This, as long as nothing fucks up now, brutal victory. Could rapid fire to make sure it dies, but it's pretty guaranteed to die, and she does not need the kills. Other people need the kills. Really badly want you to get cereal, so... Super cereal! So, we'll pass the kill right onto the eye. That'll do it! Ha! Piece of cake.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Couldn't have asked for it to go much better than that. No records broken, sadly. Just kind of got to just hope that Michelle wasn't too badly wounded, because if she's on the shelf, we're in the shit. And she took a nasty hit, but we patched her up straight away. I think that makes a difference with the medkits. Not 100% sure though. Victory! That's quite a sweet one. Quite proud of that one.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Yeah, she's only wounded for 4 days. She'll be back in the mix in no time. Ah. Finally. Alright, now we've got a max rank of everyone besides... Oh no, yep. Max rank everyone, I think. No. Mario's still got a level up. One more time and we're done. And we've got 4 top tier. That'll make things infinitely easier. Until one of them gets fucked up. Yeah, that was a big victory. 2 corpses that can sometimes, well, the Andromedon is usually an easy corpse to get hold of, but the Sectopod can be elusive, and you need that one. That's a good one to get early.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
That's because I rule. And even less research time. Beam cannon's almost done. I'd like to get straight onto researching that Sectopod corpse I just grabbed, but that'll have to wait, seeing as we've got other stuff to do.
It's dark,
382
it's dank, and
81
it's mostly
supplies.
metal. This ship isn't
Hello
all
there,
that
viewer.
different
Feel
from
free
the
to say
old
hi.
base.
Where do we go from here? We've got 4 days while Michelle's on the shelf, but nothing should be popping before that. She should be ready to go in no time at all. It is Illyrium crystals. That one might be worth going to, but like I say, those things are always so low yield. 7 days for like 25 of whatever the thing it says it's going to give you is. Alright, we're here. Got enough intel to do the thing.
Avenger plotting
Check
new
the market.
course.
Market is open.
Oh yeah, I don't want to spend intel right now. Selling stuff though, that might not be a terrible idea. Advanced autoloader, alien alloys. You can sell just about. You can sell a lot of things. A lot of things aren't very important. I do quite badly need to stock up, but it's always, well, generally a good idea to keep a certain amount of corpses lying around. Like, I'm not selling sectoid corpses because you need them. Hint for anyone that wants to develop side troopers: if you want to build their gear really good, you need sectoid corpses. I think I only need about 6 of them, but I'm playing it safe on that one. Pretty sure you don't need lancers. Pretty sure you don't need shield bearers as well, but again, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Especially with the early game enemies, because later on you don't see very many of them. And they might be on a mission where you can't extract their corpse. It's kind of important to keep them keep some of the lower level ones loaded around, even if you've already done the autopsy on them. Advanced scope. Not selling either of those, that's for sure. I guess I've already sold my really useless shit. Sell some not so useless, but useless enough shit. We'll head back over. Rather than building a relay here, we'll just go straight for it. Bit of a waste of intel, but that's what I'm doing. I'll build a relay here.
Sector.
In the future, it will benefit me.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Oh, shite. Next supply drop's gonna be a bit shit.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Beam cannon! Archon autopsy now instant. Oh, hey.
The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems. The
I love the way he
Archon is
casually
an
talks
unusually
over that.
ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Plasma lance probably seems like the best way to go. That'll be it, really. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Yeah, got beam pistol, plasma rifle, storm gun, plasma lance is the only thing left.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
What can I
As
do
long
for
as
you,
I have
Commander?
enough supplies handy to actually do shit, I'll be alright. There's the beam cannon! We're in armor shredding territory. Need about probably 100 more supplies or something to be able to do the next one. Fusion blade, good enough to go, but yeah. Don't tend to use the swords very much. The shotgun is just way stronger. If you can get close enough to use the sword, then you're probably better off getting close enough to him and using the shotgun. Victory is approaching. My side troopers are growing. As soon as they're ready, it'll be a much easier game. Still haven't found any more fucking Illyrium cores, have I? Proving ground is just standing idle. No cores. Need more wraith suits, war suits. Need to do new experimental powered weapon. I need experimental ammo because my fucking Talon rounds went missing after fucking Max died. Damn it. Never been injured in his life. Goes into one unfortunate fight and gets punched in the face by an Andromedon and dies instantly. At the memorial, the unfortunate fallen, there's a few. Naturally, it's all the people that I wanted to stay alive. Me, I died straight away. Like, I went straight out. You know, I had to give myself a decent little epitaph there. I've given them all like a quote like that's something the soldier said. It's not a huge list of dead. You know, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 dead. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Right. And we're approaching the overpowered mark now. More training for you. Fortress stasis. The ore is good, but I'll go with stasis. Stasis is very fucking handy. It sounds lame, but it's not. It's really good. There we go, they've both got stasis now. As soon as they've got the basic stuff, I'm willing to send them out. Because you can send them out at any point. As soon as they've learned their first skill, you can send them out, but they're going to be pretty shit. It's better just to leave them training for a while, otherwise you just slow them down by getting them injured. Fuse worthless, but domination, yeah, that's a big one. And they're both, I think they're, you know, close enough to being ready to go out. We're in.
Long live the resistance.
New regional contacts located.
Chile. What is their actual boost? Oh, nice. That would have been a nice one to have a long, long time ago. Instead I had to go through... Oh. Now I really wish I'd have just gone there. I was like, Spy Ring, that's a good one. You know, all intel rewards increased by 25%. That's a good one. That's better though. I suppose they're kind of equal. Oh well, that was just much easier to get. I could have gotten that ages ago. Instead I went this route. But I couldn't see what that was offering. And intel is constantly being a problem for me. Mind you, now that I've got the Skullfuck, I can probably get a lot more intel anyway, so it's Supplies very low, and they're about to get lower. And infestation, did I counter that, or is that the one that's preparing? Yeah, that one's going to launch soon. Yep, that's not going to make things any easier. I failed my last guerrilla op, so I'll be suffering. The last guerrilla op that I failed was major. I think it allowed major breakthrough in the Avatar project, which I'm doing a good job of keeping back that progress. Once you've played through on Legendary, the Avatar progress is really easy to manage. But the game will absolutely kick your ass on your first playthrough. Probably your second and third as well, to be honest. Once you know a little bit better how things work, how to manipulate the game a little bit, everything gets
Setting course for
infinitesimally
Sector 8,
easier.
Mexico.
I think that's the right word. My God, it's like you just use big words you heard to sound smart. Yeah, pretty much everyone does that.
I have
we
made
go.
a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Plasma lance now available. In order to progress further, we do need to do the alien encryption. We'll jack up the difficulty a bit more, but the difficulty is already jacked up. I don't have the... There's no point doing the pod breakdown anyway. I won't have the supplies necessary to build the item that you get out of it. It's not necessary either, none of those. Pretty sure the Andromedon autopsy does give you something cool. Right, now I do need intel quite badly, so it would be a good idea to crack one of those open. I'm gonna go for an objective.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority.
It's only
Commander.
3 days.
I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Get to watch a nice little cutscene when it's done. Whoop. Not yet, though. Supplies and intel. VIP mission.
Setting course for the Indonesian zone.
Are we ready? Looking at stuff, I think we're all right to go. Oh no, yeah. Beam cannon. Whoa. New upgrade. Don't, because we used it on something else. Just a standard expanded magazine would be... yeah. Alright. Advanced repeater is fine, superior autoloader. Oh, yeah, I almost totally forgot. Can we? Can we? Nah. 150 more supplies needed. That is rather a shame. So, okay, we'll do that. Do the thing I was just about to do. Superior autoloader. Slap that on there. Nothing else superior. We do have advanced scopes, though. Not sure what Goldhorn is rocking. Advanced scope. Movement. You have one. Dodge. I guess I'd probably rather sell it, but there you go. I got one of the bonuses that lets you take them out and use them again, so I'm not too worried about putting random things on random things. Speaking of which, sounds good. Chance to instant kill. Two reloads don't cost. Advanced stop. Your shot's still doing damage. Yeah. Alright. Anything else? We did pick some stuff up, but I don't think it's anything good enough. Nah, nothing particularly good enough. I'm debating swapping things around a little bit. I don't have enough stuff. We're good to go. We're with the same team. And I'm going to bugger off for a second to get a drink. In a minute.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Spokesman has confirmed the location of a VIP valuable to the alien cause moving in this area, and he's asked that we use this opportunity to neutralize the operative. Secure the surrounding area and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. Bring him in alive if possible, dead if necessary.
Back before we have to actually drop in. Hong Kong. Nice. I quite like these city levels. It does vastly depend which starting area you get. So after you've played the game through enough times, you start to recognise a lot of the levels are actually the same. The only difference is where you start and where your target is and things like that.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Once you figured that out,
Nuestra posición está en
got a
una
certain
carrera.
degree of predictability to things, which helps. Like I say, anything makes the game inherently easy because it's generally a difficult game, all in all. Any knowledge you can have helps considerably. Same goes for anything in life, really.
Me dirijo allí. Pelotón
Anything?
enemigo
Yeah, there we go.
localizado.
Oh, that's a nice way to start things off. Yeah, it's quite sweet. Mind you, 12 turns. Doing these on Legendary, I think you only get 8 turns, which is just harsh. I like the additional challenge of Legendary. What I don't like is the fact that I know it adds to the challenge as well, but I mostly find it less challenging and more annoying. In Legendary, you have more, much longer wait times. When someone gets injured, they're injured for like 10 years instead of 2 weeks, and building things takes absolutely forever, etc, etc. Like, all of that type of thing is just, it just takes so long. It just bothers me more than it enhances my enjoyment of the game, to be honest. That's me, and I can understand why so many hardcore Xcomers just, you know, prefer to play on Legendary. Maybe after I've played it through a few more times on Legend, I'll feel a bit more comfortable with it, but I've only done it the once, so... And I just want my Platinum. And then I want to buy War of the Chosen, because I still haven't played that. I've played all the other DLC. But War of the Chosen, I still haven't picked it up, because it's never on sale. Which bothers me. If it was on sale, I'd pick it up. I'd have picked it up already if it was on sale. I figured there's not much point in doing that until... I wouldn't want to go for my Platinum with War of the Chosen installed. I'll put it that way. Having, not Shen's Last Gift, Alien Hunters installed while doing the other parts of On the Way to the Platinum was hard enough. I should stop chatting and actually think about what I'm supposed to be doing. How does she not have range of that stuff? But you do. You're the worst sniper. Oh, she's got a box in her way. Alright. Well, there's no reason to trigger that pod yet. It shouldn't trigger anytime soon. So we'll just move up a bit. I just told you to go there.
Headed there now.
As long as you're not being exposed, it's all good. We'll shift Michelle. They're bound to go on patrol.
And Marta.
Another thing, like I say, about learning the mechanics of the game in general.
Position confirmed.
Just an eternally helpful tip that I should have shared more, really. There was a thing asking, whenever someone asks for general tips on the game, I always seem to forget to mention that one, which is just a really basic one. It's a lot easier to fight enemies if they walk into you instead of you walking into them. The last thing you want to do is trigger them. Hello there, bloody limey. That bloody limey. I'm on PS4, so, and yeah, I know, no mods, etc. It's a sad world, but that's where I be. It's alright. The upside to PS4 is that there is actually multiplayer. You don't get that on PC, from what I hear. There's so many mods that look so fun though, and I would like to check them out. It's like, I could pick it up on PC now, but I'm content playing it on PS4. Alright, have a quick think about where I'm supposed to actually be going with this. Where did I actually put... There we go. There's bound to be someone behind these guys. No, I didn't think so. Close enough.
Moving to designated coordinates.
That's a sector pod. That's made me stop dead in my tracks. There's a sector pod bouncing around somewhere. Alright. Well, acid grenade. line it up a bit.
Grenade out.
Yes. Hello there, JBT. Good to see you. Thank you for saying hi. This shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that one's already dead. Acid grenades are so underrated. Like, that's one target dead. The Andromedon's armor's completely gone. The Shield Bearer's armor's completely gone. That's just one action, and I've basically fucked that entire pod already. Not to get too arrogant, but, you know, acid grenades, strong, man. Very strong. Alright, where do we go from here is the real question. Could always skull fuck that guy. That'd be a good way to lead in. Take a dead eye on the Andy. So we're still using flak, you know, ballistics. Still haven't upgraded to plasma yet. Oh no, not on everyone. Got the beam cannon plasma rifle, but plasma lance is the only one I'm lacking at the moment. We'll get there in a bit. Just need like 150 more supplies, I think it was, and I can actually build it, but... I was thinking Skulljack the Shield Bearer, but in the interest of not risking setting off another pod, I'll snipe it instead. That's something that I tend to use the Skulljack for. It's obviously it's nice to get the extra little bit of intel that you get from Skulljacking once per mission. Or I think you can Skulljack twice per mission if you've upgraded it. I always upgrade it to Skull Mine. But the downside is when you run in there to do something melee, you might set something off that you were not intending to. And I've had that happen quite a few times in the past. It's just better to avoid it if you can. You might be able to... Yeah. Plasma rifle. Plasma rifle, good news. Would require him actually getting a good shot. 54%. Not much of a combat guy. Don't want to expose my ranger if I can avoid it, but it's not worth the risk. It's not worth keeping her in concealment for all that. Not when there's actually a genuine threat right here. Oh yeah, now she can't serial. I think I should have popped serial first. That probably would have been smarter, but as long as she's untouchable, she's perfect. We'll wake back up. Yay! Finally got an Illyrium core. Been waiting for one of those fucking things for months. Hopefully he'll just go for... There's a thought. I'll give it a whirl. The shell should just be stupid enough to go straight for the thing right in front of him. But... Hey! That's a stroke of luck. Now I've got something to frontman for me for a little bit. We'll march that into certain death very fucking quickly. Alright, target over there. Still the first turn, so no problem really. Oh, second turn, you know what I mean. Oh good, we've got control of him right now. Move it on up. Yeah, you can just run straight through walls. That works for me. Or maybe not. That doesn't appear that he wants to walk through the wall. I've seen these things march through walls, no problem. Whatever, go. Oh, he wants to climb now. What? Whatever. At least we've got a path. Now we can move on quite safely.
Por fin.
Oh yeah, sector pod. That's... It's on the fucking roof. The sector pod is on the fucking roof. That makes things just a little bit awkward. Go. There it is. Yes, it's just tending to the flock. Nestling its eggs, that sort of thing. Oh shit. That could have gone better. Naturally, we're completely out of range of... Oh, no, the pod is going for us. Oh, it's already dripping. It's walked through acid. Bit of good news. That shell should be good enough to get, you know, take on these guys for a bit. There's no way that I can get to that shield bearer before he pops shield, so probably best off just taking on the pod as it comes. Seems like the best idea to me. Leave her where she is. Probably could have found some better cover for her than that. Or could have also used a frag grenade. Ah, yeah, salvo. For a second there, I totally forgot about salvo. That should be all of its armor done. Oh, no, not there, not there. She's moving out of the way anyway.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, still armoured. That base rocket launcher is shit, isn't it? Can't stand that thing. But what are you going to do with no cause? Mostly just cry, really. That's 2 shield bearers. I do have 2 specialists, so I could hack the pod. But with that always comes risk. What are her chances of getting totally foobarred if she goes up there? Pretty high. Yeah. I'll take the safer option on that one. Well, aid protocol you up. And we shall attempt.
Taking control.
See what our chances are. Oh, that'll do. That'll do nicely.
I mean,
So glad I did not go for full control. That would have been a big mistake. I'll leave that for now. If you wanna... Absolutely. You always have a bit of a clinch moment when you go for those hacks. A second ago, like, on the mission that I did just before this one, it was a 94% chance, and it failed. And the fucking sectopod already had a defense and mobility boost. It was ridiculous, so he got 2 of them. I think they stack. I hope they don't, but I think they do. It was just nightmarish either way. Still came out with only 1 soldier wounded, though. They're already alerted, so the 100%, I do need supplies quite badly, so I won't be greedy. Fuck it, 100%, that's fine for me. And there we go, yeah. Really wanted to go for the larger stack there, but nah, I'll leave that for now. Yeah, the hacking in this game can be rough. Like, I love taking control of sectopods, it is so much fun, but sometimes it is just a case of, do you really want to risk what happens if you fail that? It's why on the lower ones, on like Commander, on non-Ironman run, I'm happy to go for the chance to take control like almost every single time, but I've learned through practice that it's generally a better idea to just go for the shutdown than go for the control. It'll cause you a lot less grief. I think I just want to put as much damage on that pod as possible, because it's not going to go away, is it? We have anyone else left? We have quite a lot of damage in there, and she doesn't need extra stuff. She doesn't need extra kills, she's already at max rank, so it should drop. Turns out might not have even needed to shut it down. Thought I might have been able to take it out straight away. Only just about, though. Seeing as it is shut down, alright, we'll take your shot there. We'll leave it alive for now. We'll use the other 100% shot to weaken somebody else a little bit, because that'll go down probably from the acid drip, actually. I think that'll finish it off. So we'll leave you alive for this second, and even if the acid drip doesn't finish it off, it's still fucked anyway. So we'll take a shot at you. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. That'll get you some. That'll get you a good shot, yeah. Just defy gravity for a bit of extra leverage. That'll do it. Why doesn't everyone do that? Your health bar is supposed... There we go. Yeah. I was going to say, your health bar is supposed to change when that happens. Oh my god, so much shield. I didn't realise the game had stepped me up to elite shield bearers either. I think that happened on the last match. I was hoping he would have lasted a little bit longer than that. Well, that was absolutely... I would never do that. I would just like to let the record show that I would never do that. That shield's time doesn't stack. I don't know how the AI was actually that dumb. Or at least I'm 99% sure from my time playing multiplayer that when you pop that shield bearer, it doesn't stack. So if you pop 2 in the same turn, it's a complete waste. You can only use that once. So I'm very tempted, considering their distance from me, to just back up and let them come to me. In 2 or 3 turns, the shields will have just dropped by themselves. But, you know, we are on a bit of a time limit. 9 turns, considering we've popped... That's 3 pods. So the chances of there being a 4th pod, very unlikely. In 9 turns, I can probably wipe it out. And it's risk reward. I don't want to move forward. I think 9 turns, I should be fine. I'll leave her where she is for now, just so that she can keep an eye on that sector pod, essentially. Everyone else said, we're going to fall back. And pray that our commander is not stupid. Finish that off from there. Better safe than sorry. I would rather have done it with the Ranger so that she can get untouchable on this turn. But I also want her in Overwatch. I mean, how close were they? They were around here, weren't they? So... I want her somewhere safe, but... By that lorry? Oh yeah, I hear what you mean. Beep. Oh right, yeah, by that lorry. Yeah, there. I see what you mean. The truck, yeah. So if I move her up to there, I'm put her in unnecessary harm's way. As someone on the forum quite rightly said one time, and I took it to heart as well, 50% cover is no cover. Sometimes you don't have much of a choice, given the distance. Alright.
Me canso de esperar.
As I did it, I realised what a stupid idea that one was.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
That is not particularly good.
Affirmativo.
I'd like to reload, but they've both got death from above, I'm pretty sure. No, she does not have death from above. Where are grappling opportunities? None. That's on it.
Good copy.
Why not
Moving
a
on
little bit?
target. On Overwatch.
They should come to us. Not only that, they run through acid burn. Nice shot.
Adjusting sight.
Oh god.
That is not good.
The only one of them that hits is the close range character at medium range. Both the long range guys, they just didn't like that wall. They were being prejudiced against the wall.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Absolutely. In that situation, it totally looked like they would have done a better job, you know?
I'm ready.
Not the best situation we're in there. I try as hard as I can to avoid that. Having to reload both snipers at the same time. Such a bad thing. Usually I'd give them a auto-loader, but I haven't found a single one on this playthrough. I think I found one auto-loader. And that went to somebody else because I was happy with their setup at the time, but usually superior auto-loaders on snipers is just so damn good. I'm not happy having to wait another turn. Very unhappy about that, but I think it's what I'm going to have to do. What's left out there? There's still another. You can get that guy. I'd like to plaster that whole area so that if anyone's stupid enough to come through it, not only will the roof come down. It's a bit of a waste of an acid grenade. Actually, it's a total waste of an acid grenade if I don't hurt that shield first. Bit of damage to it. Come on, Mario. Come on. How dare you let me down like that? How dare you? You can sit there and wait. Two sniper. Ah, damn it. Like protocol out of range, or oh, he took some damage. Yeah, because of the I've got him with a. It didn't tell me that happened. I didn't, or if it did, I didn't see it pop up saying that he actually took damage from the missed shot. That should just about do it. Yeah, 6 to 7. Yeah, he'll take damage. Just make sure I get just about. Come on, what's wrong with you? There we go.
Bombs away.
It's a bit of a waste of an acid grenade. But again, anything that runs through there now will drip. Good, it did get his shield and his armor. And my snipers are useless on this round. There's another 2 out there at least, isn't there? It's problematic.
Okay, I'll go.
Bit risky to say the least. The others, there was 2 on the roof plus the sector pod, and then there was another group of 3. I only see 3 on the map. I killed one of them, so yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. That would be so nice if you could do that. What have we got left? She'll need to reload soon. anything. Ooh. I've got a plan. I have a plan. Yep. Oh, you called it. On the truck. Right on the truck. Puts her very much in harm's way.
Ya voy.
Again. Fuck! That is the polar opposite of good. She was supposed to kill that. Now she hath not untouchable, and because I was stupid enough to not realise that my friggin'... Yeah, I needed untouchable for the plan. And aid protocols on cooldown as well, which I didn't realise. I knew Mario's was on cooldown, I didn't realise. Well, I thought someone had an aid protocol, and they do not. But yeah, he'll be dead from the acid drip, which is just fine. So I don't need to waste anything on him. It's how dead she's looking that's worrying me. And, you know, she's my frontliner. She's like, as I say that, she's gonna die now. She would need a severe stroke of luck to not die.
I'm trusting you here. Affirmative. Covering
What
now.
else we can do?
All right,
Moving a little bit closer.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, see? Doesn't double up. Oh. Please leave her alone now. Please just leave her alone. I don't even know where that other guy came from. Oh! Ooh, ooh. She fucking lives! Michelle Rodriguez. That won't bring her back into the fight, will it? Yeah, she's back in the fight. Yeah. Medikits for the win. Hells yeah. That was just... yeah. Little bit speechless on that one. Absolute pure luck. What's that? Question becomes, do we leave her in there, or do we take her out, or what do we do? I have a rough idea of what I want to do. Could use a better shot. %75% crit. He's likely to die, but I don't want to. It's not what I want to do. And we've got to start moving up because the clock is starting to tick. What do I want to do? That was my original thought. But considering there's another 3 behind her, that's unlikely to do her many favours. So I'm actually not going to use her to shoot. Yeah, combat protocol. Probably actually the best way to go. You may as well move forward.
What's over there?
My plan is considerably better. But combat protocol? Totally going in there. I think I'll use that. She's not gonna... Very unlikely. But she can move after this, so... See, I'm already considering everyone's safe. Because Mimic Beacon. The skull has a Mimic Beacon on her. So I'm just gonna lob that. And to make the Lancer dead, and lob the Mimic Beacon. Provided all goes well, should be no problem. That still won't be dead, even with that shot and combat protocol, though. And she's too exposed to leave out there. Actually, it should be okay. Maybe. Maybe. He's already taken one move. I would like to patch her up. Yeah, I've got a plan. Patch her up a second time.
Master, cura il soldato.
Aid protocol. Just in case. Yeah, 4 damage is not big, but it's better than missing a shot. Oh yeah, yeah. Buzzy Bee. He doesn't look like he's gonna die. Unless we dead-eye. That's 65% chance. For some reason I'm not able to use Serial, I think because she recovered from getting hit. So yeah, all she can do is stand there. Or fire, or, you know, oh, she got run and gun as well. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I know. I got something in mind.
Orders confirmed.
Should be safe to
Moving
move
out.
up quite a bit. Because they're required to attack the Mimic Beacon. They act really stupid when you throw a Mimic Beacon. Like, really dumb. They just attack it. It's like their only focus in life is to attack the Mimic Beacon once it's out there. But there is 3 of them, so there's a good chance that they'll get it down pretty quick. Exactly that. Where's the crit chance? 20%. Fuck it. Wing in a dream. No. No. Knew that was gonna happen.
Not even close.
Correct. Not even close. Demolition would make him drop. It would probably also fuck her up. Saturation fire, there's no way we can get that on him without hitting her, is there? Is there? Is there? Maybe? No. No. No, it doesn't. No. That's a shame. The only real... Yeah, exactly that. I'll get him next time. No, there was not going to be a next time, you fucking little monkey. You blew it! I was wondering why I had that Scarface quote in my head for so long. Thank you. Oh, what am I going to do with you? What I'm going to do is... run and gun. Brave. We want to put her somewhere safe, but... actually, yeah, we want to put her somewhere safe, period.
Vamos a movernos.
There you go. Mimic beacon. Anywhere that's... see, if it's harder to hit, that's better, because they still more on a size about it, but... I don't want to make it too difficult for them. Just chuck it up there. Just chuck it. I should keep them occupied at least. Oh yeah, Lightning Hands is free. You know... never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Target.
Does not matter at all. No grappling hook or anything else like that. No cover there. That'll do.
I'm going.
You don't really have any chance of hitting anything. But hey, it's better than nothing. This Lancer, he's just dancing through everything. He
Shot failed to connect.
just don't give a fuck. Okay. Prayer time. Oh. Of course. Damn it, too much damage. I just want the Lancer to hit it. That's good. Good. I'm terrified of those bloody Lancers, man. If you don't fear Lancers, you'll die.
Recibimos fuego intenso.
It's... hello, Stolen Dragon, by the way. Stolen Dragoon. Problem pronouncing names when I'm doing stuff. But yeah, it's one of those games, indeed, that has you loving it and crying and hating it at the same time. Right, she's got cereal, hasn't she? Yeah, she's got cereal now. Forgot she got that on the last one, so... clock is ticking. There's probably going to be some reinforcements as soon as we're done with this, but we're out of grenades. But all in all, we do have the advantage. We just don't want to cock it up. There's Hound Dog right there, 100%. He's pretty much good as dead. He'll take some hell. Right, double check with the eye in the sky. Ah, she doesn't have dead eye up. That's a shame. But yeah, he won't die. Running low on resources, just not comfortable. You can always clean shit up with either way, so... hey, he might even just die from this. It's a half decent crit chance. No. Is that on fire, though? Dragon rounds! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, no reason to shoot him. Can't hear anybody else. She is out of ammo. She's got one shot left. It's not particularly great. not really sufficient cover,
I'm on the move.
but by the time everything's said and done, don't think it will matter. I think everything should be fucked up enough by then. Standing next to a truck. Okay. 100%, he doesn't matter. 82. 76. For some reason, she's got a better shot on the guy that's behind the wall. So that's nice. Well, she's just that good of a sniper. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. No run and gun. That'll blow up if I move there. Yes, we do have aid protocol. Okay, I'm willing to risk this. Oh, this is base XCOM. No expansions, nothing. Just the flat game I'm playing at the moment. So there isn't anything crazy going on. That's XCOM, baby. It's a truer statement was never uttered. 2 opportunities for serial. That guy's dead. This is all dependent on whether we actually hit stuff. I don't really see any other option here. Oh my god.
Enemy is still up.
So many misses this. Some of them are understandable, but some of them are just so many 76% chances on this one that just nope, nope, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Borrowed chances of hitting stuff. Yeah, that was a waste of demolition in retrospect. Oh, that. Yeah, I don't upgrade to magnetic weapons. I just build a shard gun and leave it like that until I can get to plasma, because the leap between the two is not very great. Leaves you a bit vulnerable in mid-game, but by the time you're in mid-game, as you can see, I'm already at plasma. I just need to build a plasma lance. I just need 150 supplies, and I'll have plasma lance built, and I'll have almost completely skipped magnetic weapons. So there's just not much need, in my opinion, to build magnetic weapons. Just build a shard gun and move on. You'll be okay. Saves you so much supplies. I'm willing to risk this. I'm tempted to just stick her in hunker down, but... Ah, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. One misses in a women's institution meeting. That's not bad. That's a pretty good one. Oh, it's just the shield bearer left. Basically, well, the shield bearer and the Advent guy. They're probably more likely to shoot at Ace than they are at her, but if they move, then sod it. Go with it. I have no idea what to do with you. I have no idea what to do with you whatsoever. There's not much for you, I'm afraid. There's... She's the only one left, isn't she? Yeah, it's just her. So... Might actually just say start heading for the objective. Because she can't get into a safe situation at all. She can't get into a firing position. She can't get into a position where she can really overwatch safely. There's just not much there. So yeah, we'll go for that plan.
What's over there?
And hope that it doesn't spur anything bad. There you go.
Got it covered.
Alright. Let's see how that goes. Eat that bitch. As soon as he moves or shoots anything, there he goes. Yeah! Should be pretty safe.
¿Quién lleva la cuenta?
Just him now, he's gonna shoot at the gunner, isn't he? Yep. But, yeah, fucking thanks Shen for the armor. Yeah. Right, as soon as I pick that guy up, there's going to be problems, because there always is. And our extraction is about 10 miles away. There's 3 pods, there may be a 4th out there. So, fortunately, you don't have much of a choice but to start running. Just in case everything goes south, we'll leave her there for now. No ammo, that's not very good. Oh, I just noticed where he's standing. Aha. Oh, demolition's on cooldown. Could have just hit demolition and it would have blown up this little tricycle he's sitting in front of. That would have been nice. They should do it quite nicely though. This will do it.
Laying it down.
Yep, that'll work. Yeah, saturation fire for the win. A lot of people think suppression is better than demolition. I know why, because I thought it myself for a very long time. It's not. Demolition is so much better.
Moving.
I mean, I suppose it depends on how you play, but certainly in my experience, I've found way more uses for demolition than I have suppression. Every time I pop suppression, it never works for me. I don't think I've successfully used suppression. Oh, maybe once or twice, but out of the amount of times I've used it.
This is the one, right?
Shite, you've got to be kidding me.
Target identity confirmed.
Is there something out there? No, okay. It's just playing the music to scare the shit out of me. That's the only reason I decided to cue the combat music. 5 turns to get the hell out of here. We already dealt with the trash group up here, so...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh shit, she's found something. This is about to go horribly wrong. Oh no. Okay. We've just already moved everybody else. Okay. It's just the music making me paranoid, that's all. Yeah. That type of thing. Wouldn't be the first time that type of shit's happened. I actually had a mission while I was playing on Legendary. I was actually really happy. What kind of fucking masochist do you have to be to say I was so happy to find a mission where there was 2 sector pods in it? But yeah, I was. Yeah, you don't see them on the roofs very often, but thankfully in this situation there was a giveaway. There was all the stomped out roof stuff. So it was a case of, oh yeah, it's obviously there.
Got it. Moving.
Thankfully there was a giveaway. But still, you don't usually expect them to be there.
Moving to position.
I should probably hold her grappling hook, but... oh, she can't grapple from here anyway, great. Right. No, don't go. Don't do anything that might set off another pod if there's one out there. I don't want to know about it. I think I might give it one more turn before I knock that guy out. Because you know reinforcements are coming as soon as you knock him out and pick him up. And I would like everybody to be in at least a half decent position before that happens. As long as one or two of them can make it to extraction, that's something.
Afirmativo.
She should be able to make it from there. Move up to there.
Alright, I'll go.
Better vantage point up there, sure, but from here she should be able to make it straight to extraction. Just you two left.
Got it covered. Good to go.
Why's your hair gone pink? Oh,
Moving to Overwatch.
we are going to have to sprint like
Menace 1-5,
fuck.
hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yeah, I think I may have ballsed it. I think I misjudged how far she's got to run.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
This is the one, right?
That's the one. Alright, that might be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Just go. Just
If you
go.
say so. Good to go.
I don't like sprinting, but I'm starting to feel slightly panicked.
Okay, mi muovo.
Grapple? Nope, no good. That's okay though.
Rolling out.
I leg it, as they say. She can make it there.
On Overwatch.
She can also make it there.
Barely verás. Multiple hostiles advancing
Yep,
on
there
our
it is.
position.
That's fine, actually.
Menace 1-5, we're
That's
picking
absolutely
up an
no
enemy
big deal.
transport inbound on your current position.
Should be good. There's nothing they can do. Ooh, just one speck away. Oh well.
Good to go.
Regardless, there's no reason we can't set them up with a bit of a welcoming party.
Move.
Nah, you only get one shot on it, unfortunately. I only make one. Only really need one.
Okay, vado.
I mean, two would be better, but then you run yourself out of, you know, grenades and Talon rounds and
I'm on
loads of very neat little things that are very useful to have.
Adelante.
And Mimic Beacon's very situational.
En guardia.
Welcome to the party, guys! What they got? Yeah, Mark II.
Tropas de Advent avistadas.
Well, someone's got to take a hit because that's going to go straight into... What is wrong with you today?
Concéntrate.
At least someone can do it. Ah. Seriously. Well, I'm afraid somebody's got to get shot.
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now!
Pretty sure there isn't another way to hit that guy, just to set him off. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, out of range. It's a dead shame. Oh, there we go. Bit of ingenuity. That should be good. That'll do it.
Went off the armor.
Wrap it up, people. We're going home.
Getting it done.
As the star of the show, you can have the
Yeah,
middle
boy.
spot.
On my way.
Mi cuido.
Do not want to fuck anything up at that point. Oh shit, is there anybody else? Good, we're done.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah. That's why you are always incredibly careful.
In position for evac. VIP is secure.
Estrazione confermata.
Controls like messing you around sometimes as well, making you click something you're not supposed to, but
Evac confirmed.
that is what I call a victory.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
2 wounded, not so great, but hey, can't complain with that. And there's some well-earned victory music. No records broken, but considering what we were fighting, and we still had, you know, as was mentioned, still using some fucking flak on the sniper rifle, you know? I like that one. Better a stretcher than a body bag, yep. Absolutely. Earth first, peace. I don't think anyone got a promotion though. I'd like to do the normal thing and focus on... Oh yeah, there we go. Ah, Mario's made it up. About damn time, boy. And he does not have a hidden ability. Ugh. If I wasn't playing Ironman, I would have made sure. One of the things I like doing is not leveling people up until I've got the AWC built. But, you know, what are you going to do? I don't even like capacitor discharge, restoration. Capacitor discharge, very, very strong, but keeping everyone alive is quite freaking important. Ah, we got a little bit of supplies too. And of course, the Illyrium core.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, dude. Oh yeah, and the rewards were exactly what I needed as well. So that mission was a lifesaver. Ah, reduced will? She has been kind of getting the shit beaten out of her a fair amount. How wounded is she in 9 days? I think I already did the gorilla op, so might be okay really. Oh yeah, wanted to look at her will to see how much it is in general, but no such luck. She's got 0 at the moment, and that's all it will tell me. And that's the supplies I needed.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I'm getting on it. One plasma lance, or rather, many. While I'm here, I might do the Psyamp as well. No, I probably want the supplies for something else, like per se. Powered weapon, Itsu warsuit. There's another thing, I can build the most powerful squad upgrade as well, the armor. I think it's the Warden armor.
Hello, Commander.
I can do that as well. Yeah, Warden armor. I've been able to build that for a while, but everyone's still wearing Kevlar. I don't even have Predator armor. The reason for that is because inevitably I end up outfitting everybody with Wraith suits and War suits. So, in light of that, it's a waste of resources. It's maybe not the smartest thing, but I've got 3 Wraith and 1 War, so after I get 1 more Illyrium core, everyone's geared up. No need for Warden armor. Save 300 supplies and whatever the other stuff was. Although I would like to start working on powered weapons. And I do need the other thing as well, but again, deviating from the plan is never a good idea. Stick to the plan. 3 Wraith, 1 War. Do I want more Wraith or more War? Wraith is generally more useful, but I want at least 1 more War suit anyway. So we'll go for War. And yes, I was lucky enough to get one of the worldwide bonuses that makes weapon and armor upgrades here instant. So that's been bloody helpful. Haven't had to wait for any of that stuff. Thinking about it, I probably should have gone for Wraith, seeing as my side troopers are almost ready. I'm almost confident to send them out. In fact, if the Skull, Michelle Rodriguez of the Skull, is not ready for deployment by the next time something happens, then I'll probably send the side troops out on their first venture. Even though they're not quite done baking yet, they're good to go. They've both got Plasma Lance, they've both got Domination, I think they've both got Soulfire. Bunch of other things too. Oh, an engineer, really? I don't need it. Love it when they give you stuff that you just don't need anymore. They expect you to be happy about that. Yeah, the Berserker armor is really fun. Got a little video on YouTube of me having fun with various little things, just a little compilation of fun stuff that happened in Xcom. One of the things that I do on there is just give a really quick demonstration of how useful having the Berserker suit on a specialist is. You just equip them with the skull jack and the berserker suit, and then you can essentially run the length of the screen by telling the specialist to use the berserker punch thing on something, and he'll run all the way up to it using what should be all of his moves, but it doesn't use your moves. It just lets you run it. It just counts it as like not an action. So you use that just to gain distance, run in, do the punch, and then you hit the skull jack on something that's even further in the back, and then he'll run that distance as well. It's really useful for killing shield bearers when they're really far at the back, which they tend to be. You know, if you kill the shield bearer, then the shield just drops instantly. Yeah, the Zerker suit's handy. It's a bloody handy one. That's one thing that's really fun, just like giving your specialist this really uniquely lethal type of thing. I mean, I suppose you could give the skull jack to anybody, but specialists don't have that much to do anyway. Other than, well, they've got a load of cool stuff, but making them a bit more, you know, combat ready, more fun. Plus, it's better to have the skull jack on specialists all the time anyway, just so that you can actually get those extra bonuses from when you actually use it. Naturally, I have no Illyrium. No supplies either. Afraid we're going to have to take a trip to the shops.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, that's a long distance. Oh.
Market is open.
Have we got anything good? Supplies might not be a bad idea. Delirium. One superior laser sight. I do want that. And I have enough intel, and I think I'm cracking an encryption, so I'll probably have even more intel. So yeah, I'm taking a laser sight. Fuck that. One superior laser sight. Superior speed. They're not easy to come by either. Tempted to buy that as well. Agility can go to hell. Sod it. Only doing that because I'm currently working on... Oh no, that's the... Oh, idiot. Oh well. The decision is made now. It's done. I'll live with the consequences. Low on allies, low on Illyrium. I think I've got enough. There's probably a supply raid coming up soon anyway, I would imagine. Is there anything I can sell? Because I have no supplies. Suppose I could flog venom rounds. Are they interested in berserker corpses? I suppose I never make. I never make that berserker serum. I never use it. It's supposed to be really useful, but I've just made plasma lances, so keep hold of that for now. Low on everything important. Could sell a data cache, but this was a wasted trip. This was a wasted trip. More or less. Right, I pretty much have jack shit to do. Sell some Viper corpses, I suppose I don't need those. Shield bearers. I don't think I have any additional use for them. Advent Mechrek, definitely no. Venom rounds, I'll keep holding just to never use plated vests for like anything. Expanded magazine, I can get rid of that. It'd be better to wait until they're very interested in it, but I need supplies and I need them now. Chrysalid corpses, got tons of those, and I never use Hellweave, so we'll just keep 3 for the autopsy. Advanced hair tracker, not selling that or that. Right. 67. Jesus, we are broke. Good news is that most things are already built. Didn't I need a very small amount to build that relay? So like 175k, yeah. Nah, that's not happening. I know I said multiple times it's pretty much pointless doing these, but desperate times. I need Illyrium. I actually need alloys as well, which is usually something that you can sell alien alloys quite happily. They're not a big deal. But I'm pretty low. Sustain, Fortress. Go with Sustain. Again, just because it's Iron Man. The Avatar project pushes forward.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I am not afraid in the slightest. Oh, another sustain. I'll go for that. There we go.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Dark event
Patching it
penalty
through to your quarters
50%.
now.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have
Meh,
proven
meh,
to
meh,
be
meh,
so
meh, 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 meh.
mediocre.
Bastard. Sometimes he's your best friend and sometimes he's just such a dick. Two weeks until next facility. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I need the supplies. 5 days. 5 days is a long time. It's a long way to go, and after that I'll probably want to go straight down there. Sod it. Like I say, there's bound to be a supply raid soon.
Avenger plotting new course.
With guerrilla op before anything else.
I do not think I could have predicted
yes.
this outcome.
We get a nice
It
little
is
cutscene to
intriguing.
experience. Oh no. Shadow chamber. Yeah. I'll need stuff for that. Sectopod breakdown. Andromedon. Data cache. My intel's not too bad.
From what
Rover
I've been
pod
told,
breakdown.
our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent units, which were likely derived from the sectopod itself. This machine seems to be entirely autonomous.
I might actually call it about there, to be honest. It's gone on to about 3 hours. Usually I do about 2 to 3 hours, but
I'm
sure.
pleased with the research advances we've
Oh,
made
yeah,
so
yeah.
far, but there's still so much more to learn about the aliens' motivations.
New objective added.
I do love the way he says
Having developed a
aliens.
greater understanding of the aliens' encryption method, we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related
do need to
their
build that.
Avatar project.
How
I
much is
would
it gonna
suggest we
cost?
begin immediately, Commander.
Construct. It's the only thing on the list, really. Shadow chamber. Ah, we're perfectly balanced for that. No reason to upgrade anything, really. 125 supplies. Quite costly. Fuck it, get on it.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
Oh, we can't dedicate anyone to that to make it any faster, can we? We're just about all used up. 14 days isn't long anyway. I'd rather Michelle get better very quickly. Oh, she'll be fine. expecting this supply drop. No. Alright, well, I think I might call it there, to be honest. Have a quick look at things.
Hey, Commander.
See how everything's going. As long as I've got enough Siam, I think I might just build that now. Going after a gatekeeper pretty soon, but questions for another day, I think. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now. And thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate the little bit of conversation, really made it a bit more lively. What else can I say besides Figuero Confido? Have a great day, and adios.